a mega project is not just a massively scaled up ordinary project. It's a different beast entirely. So in this video, I'll answer the question, what is a mega project? Mega projects are massive undertakings that can reshape societies, landscapes, and economies. From infrastructure development to technological advancement, these huge projects are characterized by complexity, extensive timelines, and substantial stakeholder involvement. Megaprojects are large-scale operations that span multiple years. They have significant economic, social, or cultural implications. They differ from standard construction projects due to their immense size, scope, and investment requirement. These projects will involve high levels of public and private stakeholder involvement and are complex endeavours that need massive amounts of planning and preparation to get them right. Here then is my working definition of a mega project. A mega project is a massive undertaking that needs a budget in the billions of dollars, a schedule that spans years, and a team of hundreds or even thousands. Its successful delivery will make substantial impacts on society, the economy, or the environment. Megaprojects span various industries, including infrastructure, where examples include airports, freight terminals, hospitals, motorways, dams, and sewage systems. Technology, where projects include things like national broadband initiatives, particle accelerators, and the largest of large-scale IT systems development. Energy projects include things like onshore or offshore wind farms, nuclear power plants, or offshore oil and gas extraction. Transport projects include things like motorway development, rail systems and high-speed lines, seaports, and the largest of cruise liners and container vessels. And finally, in construction, we have the large-scale signature architectural projects, or perhaps new town development. For me, these examples illustrate the diversity of megaprojects and also the scale of the social, environmental, and economic impacts that they can have. So, what are the key elements of megaproject management? To be successful, managing megaprojects requires that we pay special attention to a number of factors. Resource management can be a huge challenge, bringing together vast numbers of people, huge amounts of materials, and a lot of very specialised and often very big equipment. Because we need to align a large number of stakeholders around a very particular project, it's also vital that we pay special attention to being super clear on the goal and the objectives of the project and its scope. And of course, we also need a highly effective communication strategy, often involving professional communications teams joining the larger project team. Those experts will need to tailor a wide range of communications to a vast number of different stakeholders, all of whom have very different needs and preferences in the type, style, and content of communication that they receive about the mega project. The project management process itself needs to be both highly robust, but also optimised and streamlined to make it as effective and efficient as possible, because the project is long and expensive. Mistakes have huge consequences on mega projects, so there also needs to be a strong governance line through the project process. And of course, because mega projects spend vast amounts of money, the budgeting and cost management processes need to be, frankly, exemplary. Finally, I'd like to highlight sustainability. Mega projects need to be durable and last a long time, but because they are using vast amounts of resources, we need to think very carefully about how we draw those resources down and how we use them. Because now there is a big focus, as is rightfully the case, on the sustainability of every large project we do in our countries and in our organisations. Mega projects can have a vast impact on the environment, so we not only need to minimise the negative impacts of the mega project, but we also need to look for every opportunity we can find to create social value and environmental value so that the mega project doesn't just not detract, but it also complements and adds to the natural and social environment within which it sits. All this brings me to the obvious observation that mega projects can bring immense value, but they can also create tremendous risk. Benefits can include massive profits for the organisations involved, huge employment opportunities, and possibly big productivity increases for the area receiving the benefit of the mega project. A mega project can enhance a local environment, and it can promote accessibility and sustainable transport within the local area. However, realising mega projects is not without tremendous challenges and risks. We need to be able to reconcile the diverse and sometimes conflicting interests of many different stakeholder groups and many very different individuals. The project team needs to manage a massive budget with all the consequent possibilities for vast cost overruns. And over the long duration of a mega project, the project will need to adapt to change, which can create significant problems in change control, managing the costs and the schedule delivery. This brings me to the possibility of large schedule overruns and delays in delivery, and of course, we therefore get the problem of ensuring the availability of the necessary resources when we need them. And let's not forget that budgeting at the start of a mega project needs to predict not only inflation within the country, but often movements in interest rates and foreign exchange, which can have a big impact on the cost of the project. And finally, one of the biggest challenges is making sure that our project is sustainable and dealing with the potential environmental risks of working in a large scale in one particular area. To conclude, mega projects are hugely ambitious endeavours that can have a large impact on economies, societies, and landscapes. And frankly, I'm in awe of the men and the women who deliver them. Please do give this video a thumbs up if you've enjoyed it or learned from it. I'll be making loads more great project management videos for you, so please do subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any. And I look forward to seeing you in the next one.